All right, Bourbon Quest. Welcome back to Mash Madness. Ha! All right, so we've done the two rounds in the East bracket, 2 rounds in the West bracket, and tonight 2 rounds in the South bracket. So, it's after midnight, and just got through closing down the bar. So we're gonna jump right into this thing and see who'll win. Let's see who the contestants are tonight. What do we have there, Bourbon Quest? It's a good shift, man. Busy night. Awesome. Stay hydrated, my friends. Ooh, that's good after a long shift. As good as that water is, I bet you the bourbon's gonna be better. Alright, so tonight's head-to-head matchup, we have Wild Turkey, Kentucky Spirit, single barrel, bam! Woohoo! There you have it. Kentucky Spirit from Wild Turkey. So we got a little Kentucky-Tennessee matchup going on tonight, because the second contestant is George Dickel, bottled in bond. Oh yeah! Alright. Well, this should be interesting. I'm doing these blinds, so I have no idea. Don't pay attention what glass is behind what bottle, because it's irrelevant. They've been mixed up. I don't have a clue, as you probably figured out. I think I probably shouldn't say anything, but listen, I have a feeling on which one's going to win. I'll be interested in your comments to find out who you think is going to be the winner, and then we'll find out at the end if I was right, if you were right, or if we're both right or both wrong. But it's head to head, baby. First round, anything can happen. So we'll see. A little Tennessee-Kentucky matchup. All right, let's get into the first one. Let's don't waste any time, because I'm worn out. There's a distinct note on this. I'm not going to say to try and give anything away. But these both have their own, I think, typically their own distinct notes between Wild Turkey and George Dickel. So, alright. Cheers, Bourbon Quest. Yeah. I mean, it's good. Distinct note on it. And I don't want to give too much away on what I think it is at this point. I'll reveal in a little bit. But let's compare it to number 2. Cheers, Bourbon Quest. Wow. Okay. These are closer than I thought. I thought I'd be able to tell right off the bat which was which and which one would be the winner, but I have to admit, I don't have a clue. Very interesting. Alright, so, man, I don't even know which one was better. They each have their own distinct note, and without giving it away, I'm just going to say this one's more softer on the nose. This is a little bit more, what's the right word? A little bit more bolder on the nose, and by bolder I mean just more of its distinct characteristic coming through on the nose. Alright, this is tough. That's delicious. Cheers, Bourbon Quest. All right. I want to say, man, this is a lot more difficult than I thought it would be. I'll be honest. And I think it's going to be, they're both good. They both have their own distinct aromas and flavors on the palate. They're both good, but gosh, this is hard. Honestly, I think so far this is one of the harder matchups I've had. Maybe because I thought I would be able to tell her off the bat, and they're closer than I thought they would be, honestly. Alright. You gotta make a decision. And here we go. I'm gonna give it to bourbon number 1 over bourbon 2. But I'll have to say, they were a lot closer than I thought they would be. Dun dun dun. Okay. So, the winner is Kentucky Spirit. Yes. Kentucky takes down Tennessee. And obviously, I don't have a bias or whatever. I'm from Knoxville. I'm a Tennessean. But the Kentucky Spirit's awesome. But this, honestly, and I'm not a huge Georgia, even though I'm from Tennessee and in Knoxville, and I'm not partial to even, I do love Jack Daniels, don't get me wrong, but I love a lot of Kentucky bourbons. I think there's a little bit more bias with Kentucky towards Tennessee as far as bourbon is concerned. We're proud of our bourbon and our whiskey here in Tennessee as well, but I would say, Kentucky top to bottom is better than the distillers in Tennessee, although I'll hold Jack Daniels up to all of them, because it is one of my favorites, and I don't have anything against George Dickel. It has that Flintstone vitamin note and flavor, a lot of them. Although if you go back and look at my top 10 from last year, Whiskeys of the Year, the George Dickel 15-year single barrel finished third against a bunch of heavy hitters. So, there's some definitely good George Dickel products, and this one is a good one. I would tell you that they're both a buy, and some of it's going to be, according to what your flavor profile is. A lot of people love George Dickel, and a lot of people hate George Dickel. It's a very divisive bourbon, in my opinion, or I guess in the bourbon community's opinion. But this is delicious. It really is. It's good, and and they were close. They really were. It just came down to this fit my flavor profile a little bit better than the Dickel, but it's not bad by any means. They're both a buy. It's good. It really is. And it's, it does have that Flintstone vitamin note there, but it's noticeable. It's not overwhelming, and it's got a lot of other good characteristics, but, I got time. I'll take one more small sip of this Kentucky Spirit, because it's delicious. And what are the proofs on these? They should be, I think they're really close. What's this one? Yeah, it's your typical, it's 101 proof, and then obviously the bottle of bond's 100 proof, so they're, right there as far as proof goes. Yeah, the Kentucky Spirit's really good. And so, takes down George Dickel. And the winner is Wild Turkey Kentucky Spirit Single Barrel 101 proof takes down George Dickel Bottled in Bond. That's right. So, and that's what I thought would win, but man, it was a lot closer than I thought it would be, and that I anticipated about. So, all right, we're gonna go ahead and wrap this up. Try to make these quick. It's been a long day, but I'm committed to doing these, and so I wanted to bring you this tonight. So, George Dickel Bottled in Bond loses to Wild Turkey Kentucky Spirit. So this, and then we got another matchup coming right up after this in the South bracket. So be sure to hit that subscribe button, ring that bell for notification. That way you don't miss a single episode of Mash Madness or any other thing that I dream up, which God only knows. I'm thinking about doing something for President's Day, but with it being during Mash Madness, I don't know if it'll get done or not, but we'll see. But yeah, that's the thing. Thanks for tuning in. Leave your comments, smash that like button, and by all means subscribe and hit that bell for notifications. And we're moving on. Yes, sir. All right. As I sign off until the next round, as always, my wish for you is that all your Bourbon Quest dreams come true. Haha. See you soon, Bourbon Quest. That was really close.